Welcome. What's up? What's up, everybody?
What
Back
is up?
to another episode of Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Heyo, guys. Thanks for coming today. I'm excited because we're here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios. It's Master Phil and DJ Dank over here.
What's up, man?
Coming at you live, 11/11.
Here we is.
Here
11.
we is.
That's the time that it always is in Infinity Times Infinity Studios in the alternate universe in which we exist.
I mean, it's perfect alignment. All ones.
Yeah. We are in between the lines, as they say.
Okay, so this is going to be a fun day. Mic shootout with the mic itself. How does that happen, Dan?
Well, this mic has lots of mics inside of it as a robot. It's a robot mic that has other microphones built in and into its robot body.
Built in. They say emulated, but
Yeah, that's fancy talk for the robot's got it in its body.
right. So we're talking about the Townsend microphone here.
Yes, it's called the Townsend Labs Sphere because the concept around the sphere is it's 360 degrees of coverage of the sound because it has a capsule in the front and another in the back. So instead of just catching the stuff that you're saying, can they see me yet? Are we in quad or what are we doing?
I'm in quad, yeah. Go for it.
Instead of catching the stuff that's in front of the capsule here only, it's catching all the stuff 360 degrees around the microphone. So what that allows for is for that information to be matched more closely to what it would be in the other microphone. So in other words, that's the way that they are able to achieve the most realistic emulation in the robot body.
Right. So what we're talking about here is a mic shootout within the microphone because it has so many different presets and emulations, and this microphone can act as other microphones.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this microphone, is to model other microphones that sound good for specific reasons.
Right. And
Or maybe
also,
not.
if you notice, there's a lot more blue on me today.
Yeah, we
from
got the
some
blue
lighting.
on.
That we got the lights that you can like adjust inside your phone.
Yeah, my face is looking crazy because there's like some blue and some yellow. I'm like half and half.
We're ultra vibing today.
I'm like Braveheart. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Okay, so the lighting situation I'm liking a lot because we can do a lot with this, right?
Yeah, we keep on with the lighting situation. So you'll notice that as you be privy to the views of the studio, that there will be views of lights in these views as well.
That's right.
Blue lights this week above Philly's head. So it turns out that now they make chandelier small bulb style bulbs for smart lighting styles of LEDs. So
Smart bulbs.
they're even smarter than they were before.
Mm-hmm. And here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios, we use the smart bulbs.
Yeah, all of our bulbs, except for the ones in our brains,
Yes, we didn't learn how to read,
are lit.
but you know,
Lit. It's lit, y'all.
it's lit. Yeah, things are always lit these days. Okay.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
have
good.
another light. My other light is also an RGB light, so it's kind of funny that I don't always have like a split like this on me. So, yeah, this week some LEDs are providing light that isn't blue, while others are providing blue light.
Right. So in your third quadrant, you can see that there's a computer screen with a bunch of waveforms on it. Right?
Yes. Yeah, that quadrant there contains a session of recordings that we just did that we can then add these microphones that we were talking about to. And we'll see what the sound difference is, because you can see sound using your ears here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
By the way, if you're new to the stream, give us that like or thumbs up or whatever. We love our Twitch fans. We love our YouTubers.
What's up, our Twitches? What's up, our
What's up?
YouTublins?
We always got to give a shout out to
Our tubers.
our tubers and our Twitchers. So,
Yeah.
thanks for coming to the show.
Another week where I'm powering off the tablet because it's of no use to me anymore. But I am monitoring my other computer with this computer, so.
The tablet may be retiring. It's like, you know, they only have like a 5-year shelf life these days. Like...
This one must be 5 years old or something. It doesn't seem to know what it's supposed to do.
Right. They just stop updating it. They start getting dumber and dumber. So
it's just weird that it can't even resolve a partial screen YouTube one tab.
A YouTube usage.
You know? Mm-hmm. It's just one tab.
Right.
It used to be able to do 10 tabs.
They could do that all the time, right?
You know? But now one tab is harder than 10 tabs used to be, I think, you know?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So this is what the problem is, my friends.
Yep. Always upgrading technology.
Yeah, technology, or techmology, if you are a character in the Idiocracy movie.
Well, beyond that, today we're going to be using some serious technology to emulate microphones. We'll let y'all hear what that sounds like. And on top of an awesome vocal that we got from our good artist, Ethan Loomis.
Yes.
So we're actually doing this for his new tracks coming up. He's trying to figure out which microphone combination would be best for him. So
yeah, and we already have it set up to pipe this into the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it through here? I need to turn all that stuff on, don't I? Okay, so I will be... Okay, the mix bus is already on. I just need to turn the mixer on over there.
Okay.
There's no microphone to talk into over there, though.
Right. So I guess I'll stay in here and talk to them while you do this?
No, I can turn the microphone on that's in here, right?
Oh. Yeah, what about the Rode, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Dan will be in quadrant 3 with the Rode. I may just go ahead and just put it all on 3 or whatever, or I could split screen it with 2. Let's see what happens here. Screen. I don't know if that's even worth it to do the split screen. There. Okay, and then I'm going to listen to what you sound like through the stream. Okay, this is what we got here.
Hi, Smurfy, won't you Smurfy my name? Hello, I'm Smurfy, won't you Smurf up my game? Hello, I'm Smurfy, won't you Smurf up my name?
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's great.
Level there.
Okay, guys, let's see what we got here. What we got here is a failure to communicate.
I wonder, can they hear me? I think they probably can. I've got the mix bus up over there. I can hear myself in my monitoring. So there's that.
I hear you in the stream.
Cool. So what we're talking about here is these mix plugins that we're adding. So this is the Universal Audio Console. And we have the microphone emulation as well as a preamp emulation here. The Manley VOXBOX is what we're going through for the sound of the preamp. And some of these takes, and the others it was actually an Avalon that we'll take a look at. And then the microphone slot, it is an emulation of the Neumann U47 tube large diaphragm condenser microphone. So
what's cool about this is that you get to see the microphones on the screen sometimes. And these are the waveforms he just tracked.
yeah, like in this lane here, the one that's activated, we have some other mic choices that I'm checking out here. So this is the Bill Putnam mic collection, and we have a Neumann U67 mic being mixed with a 12, I guess it's an AKG C12 capsule emulation of some kind. So we'll listen, we can listen, let me put both plugins on here. Then we can turn them on and off. Townsend.
And that's the visual of the microphones right there.
Yeah, so it looks like a vintage Neumann U47, which is kind of cool. And so yeah, we'll turn that off and we'll have the Putnam on, and then we'll switch back and forth. So first, an excerpt with the Putnam.
You're unfamiliar to me, I've forgotten how you taste. But wait, I think I remember something, it's coming to me now.
Okay,
Okay, that's really cool.
that's the Putnam. Now we'll try with the Townsend.
Wait, I think I remember something, it's coming to me now.
Oh, I think I like that better. Now back
Yeah.
to the Putnam.
Wait, I think I remember something, it's coming to me now.
Well, the Putnam sounds a little smaller, a little more, I don't know, constricted. Whereas I think the Sphere model of the 47 is a little more full spectrum audio. What did you listen to it, Billy? What do you think?
I did listen to it.
Could you hear a difference in your monitoring?
In my monitoring, I could only hear that they sound good. The second part of it, I think the second one was better.
All right, well, that's the 47, so apparently we have some consensus on it. Let's try a different one out of the Bill Putnam collection. Maybe we'll just go for a single mic out of the Bill Putnam. We'll go for like a 251. That's a Telefunken mic. Should be good.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Same section with the Putnam 251.
You're unfamiliar to me, I've forgotten how you taste. But wait, I think I remember something, it's coming to me now.
Okay, now this one.
Okay.
You're unfamiliar to me, I've forgotten how you taste. But wait, I think I remember something, it's coming to me now. How you took all that I could give you, and how you screwed me around.
Oh, that's heat right there.
How you took all that I could give you, and how you screwed me around.
Wow, I like the Putnam 251 on it actually. So let's take a shorter piece here first the Putnam,
How you took all that I could give you.
and now 47.
How you took all that I could give you.
The Putnam 251 seems to take the reverb a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit higher top end. Okay.
Interesting.
Now let's check in the chorus down here. We'll take this track off and put one of these on.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
That's a good one right there, man. So
It's a goodie.
again in here we have a Putnam situation going. You might want to just go straight to what our comparison was before, a 251 versus a Townsend.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So again, for you viewers, this is two microphone emulations coming out of the Townsend Labs Sphere, which by the way this thing does have a picture of, so that's what the sphere looks like right there, although
Mm-hmm.
this is lit up blue when the sphere is on. Let me see, I probably can show you a picture of that. There we go. I don't know if you can see. It's lit up blue right here. Okay, because the capsule is active, so that's cool. Turn it off.
Yeah, it's just barely blue in the stream. Oh,
Yeah, now that I turned it off, they can definitely see. So,
yeah.
all right, back to the screen anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this compared to the 47 is definitely a tough call on the other one. Let's see what it's like on this one.
Keep blowing up my phone. Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Okay, and now the Townsend.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Wow. Back to the Putnam.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Okay. Now the Townsend.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Alright, well. I think the 47 sounds really good.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
Okay, now back to the Putnam.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
Wow. Each are delicious indeed. I
Yummy.
don't know. I can't. It's very difficult for me to choose between those during that section there.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if I added the Putnam. I sure did. Which one? There was one of these that I added the Townsend to before. I guess it's not there now. Okay. Well. And the other microphone collection that's available through the Universal Audio is the Ocean Way microphone collection, not to be confused with the Ocean Way Studios plugin. So you have an Ocean Way 47 as well. So we should give that a shot here. We'll do that versus the Putnam 251.
All right, let's go.
Keep blowing up.
Whoops. There we go. This track here. Whoops. We'll unfold her so we can get a good look.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
Okay, we need to make it a little louder to compare correctly.
Keep blowing up.
Going louder with it.
Keep blowing up my phone.
Okay, now we're close. Alright, so there's the Putnam 251, and once again, here we go.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Oh, that is magnificente. And now, the Ocean Way 47.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Oh, that's nice.
You're so hung up on me.
That's nice right
baby,
there.
I'm a concrete wall.
Wow. In the mix, I really like the Ocean Way 47. That's interesting. Ocean Way was one of the most famous studios, and the famed producer Alan Sides was a microphone guy, a microphone user who understands how to use each of these microphones in a very effective way. So that's why all these microphones are in the Ocean Way Studios collection, because Alan Sides knew that his pair of 12s here, or his 49s or 67s, 800s, this sort of thing, the Sures, those were KSMs there. He knew those jobs that they could do, and he used them well for those. So here's to you, Alan Sides. Well done, sir.
Respect.
Okay, now this is, when they say core, this is all the stuff that's part of the core Townsend Labs Sphere stuff. So this LD47K is the Townsend Labs 47 model. And then over here on the OW47, that's your Ocean Way 47 model. So in each of the other two softwares, both the Bill Putnam and the Ocean Way microphone collections, you'll have a selection for the core, which are indeed the ones that are in the regular Townsend Labs Sphere plugin. So that's what we got going here. And let's take another listen now to this 251, not that one, this one, versus a 47 of Ocean Way Studios. Now this time first the 47.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
It's juicy. And now
Juicy.
the Putnam.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
Wow. I would say that the Ocean Way may be overly bright by comparison with the Putnam here, the 251. Of course, it's a different microphone. It's the Telefunken 251. I think Norman may have made one as well. Like, have been the same company at different times in history or something of that nature. But,
So one looks like a butt, and the other one looks like a butt taking a poop.
yeah, you can see this is the polar pattern. So the polar pattern of the 251 is a cardioid, right? The heart shape. Whereas the cardioid polar pattern on a 47 is more like a starting to go into a figure of 8 or an omni. The cardioid is coming apart, right? So the other cool thing about this Townsend Labs Sphere stuff is you have patterns that you can choose from that aren't normally in some mics. So if you wanted to go to an omni from a cardioid, you have that path here. There's your omni. And the other way as well, toward a figure of 8. And there's your figure of 8. So all the stuff that you would normally use those for in terms of what the nulls are and what the active points of a microphone are emulated in the Townsend Labs Sphere as well. Did I turn my mic down too much? How am I sounding?
I think you should turn it up.
Okay. How's that? A little better?
Much better.
There's a point where it's too loud, and it's like, I've noticed that it's kind of a it's a thin line between too much and not enough with this NT1. But if you're in that sweet spot, boy, is it nice. I like.
Yeah, it's sounding nice right now.
Nice. All right. It might be a little too much, but that's all right. We'll get it dialed in. I'll start to know what number it is. See, for all of you, since we're looking at my screen, I can show you something else here. This is the input for the NT1. So we're at 43 decibels of input gain right here on this mic, analog 1, channel 1 here. So 43 is going to be the number that we're going to try to figure out whether we want to go high or low on to get this mic the right volume for y'all out there in YouTube and Twitch land.
In the YouTubes and Twitch lands.
Shootout that we were doing earlier had to do with combining these large diaphragm condensers with ribbon microphones, because a ribbon gives you a darker, more realistic sound. So here in the cores, for example, you have the RCA 77 emulation here in Satin. So you can try that at a 50-50 mix in the Putnam.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your call.
Versus without it.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
So really, it's not doing too much to tame the 51 to 251. It's still sounds about the same. Wow, I just noticed in the Putnam version of the plugin, we have the knobs from the 610 console. Well
Special
done,
knobs
UA. Complete with the detents. See it stopping? Tut, 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 tut. It feels nice. Thank you guys. Appreciate that, and much respect to Bill Putnam for the creation of all this stuff, and to the Bill
Those
Putnam
robot
that I
nipples feel
currently have
nice.
the pleasure of having a coexistence with here, to have created all this stuff that Universal Audio does. Well done, guys. You're really cool.
Well done, guys.
So now we've done ribbon with 251. Let's try ribbon with the Ocean Wave 47 over here. It's so bright that maybe we could tame it with a little bit of ribbon. And
So
motion
bright.
away, huh?
It's so bright in here.
Yeah, it's a little too bright. It's so bright, it's a little too bright. So, let's see. Is that a ribbon mic? I don't even know what that is.
Can y'all tell us what that
Ocean
is?
Way may not
Okay.
have had a whole lot of ribbons. That's like a 49 right there. That's a Shure KSM50 something, 550. Same with that. I think that's a Sennheiser of some kind. Let's listen to this just as its own thing. Maybe that'll allow us to know what we got here. We'll mix straight
Okay,
to
let's
mic
do it.
two.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Oh yeah, much more focused. This got to be a ribbon. It's nice to mix in with the 47 though.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
Oh, that makes that kind of a viable option as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get one more listen.
You're so hung up on me, baby, I'm a concrete wall.
Yeah, that's
Know
good.
why you keep acting out, let's call it what it is. This must have meant a lot to you, for you to be this pissed.
All right.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So much to ponder, so much to consider with the Townsend Labs microphone along with the Sphere.
What do you guys think? Okay. What's your favorite combo?
Yeah. I would love to show all of you. I've spent so much time with this thing, you know, because when you look at all the options that you have in these, if I can get one clicked properly, you have a pretty intense amount of possibilities because you have the single mic mode here, and then you have a dual mic possibility where you add a second one in this mix knob here, which allows you to blend a continuous amount of the two, a 50-50 split in the middle, or anything along the spectrum of blending the entire of the two mics. And then once you factor in that you can also add a different sound in one of the two mics, like a ribbon sound with a Coles 4038, for example, you know, you get a plethora of palettes for your pleasure. So let's try this 47 straight from the Townsend, along with a Coles. First without.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls.
And then with.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your
dries right
calls.
Here's just the Coles.
Keep blowing up my phone, I'll still decline your calls. I know why you keep acting out, let's call it what it is.
Okay. Just ribbon mic soloed right here.
I know why you keep acting out,
And now just condenser.
I know why you keep acting out, let's
I don't know if that's as audible out there in YouTube land and Twitch land, but here in my headphones it sounds like obviously two different things, right? One of them is quite embellished, while the other is trying to be really natural. It's almost clinically natural, as a matter of fact, I would say. That's really interesting. How about another ribbon microphone? Let's just go crazy with the ribbon concept. Let's go to a
I
second.
think that I was able to hear a difference.
Now, let's call it what it is. I know why you keep acting now. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. Again, like, that's pretty crazy. So, here you go. YouTube / Twitch, internet world. You're welcome. Once again, you heard it here on Infinity Times Infinity Studios weekly streamification concept podcast broadcast to your momcast. And what we've given you this time is a way to feel the presence of greatness in the form of audio. Townsend Labs Sphere. You're welcome. You're welcome, Internet.
So as you can see, Townsend is pretty amazing. Like all of those different emulations we're able to show you. Infinity Times Infinity Studios. Dan is working with Ethan Loomis all this week, and they're excited to put something together in the studio. And these actual combos might actually show up in the record, so it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna keep doing these live streams. There he is. There's my boy DJ Dank. The A7S3, you gotta love that shot. Oh yeah, here it goes. Overhead shot of the piano. Super dope. I'm excited about that. Yeah, so this stream has been a lot of fun for sure. Check out that Townsend Labs microphone. Dan's coming back over. We'll exit out with a purpose, you know.
A porpoise?
We go with a porpoise.
I don't have any porpoises.
Well, it's just to do the X, you know.
Exit with a porpoise.
With a porpoise. All right.
Have we been in quad this whole time while I was over there? I don't understand what's going on.
No. I'm doing a picture-in-picture right now.
Oh, with just you in my mix? That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I like that.
So
see, that's combining what you guys don't... Look, we do so much stuff here, and it's so multi-layered that to try to even explain all this would just melt your entire brain waves to nothing.
Meltification.
But what's happening here, y'all, is Master Phil is such a masterful Phil that he has created a portal for you specifically to enter into these dimensions.
Another dimension.
So instead of being bound by the picture-in-picture capabilities of one streaming device platform or another, Master Phil has combined the two platforms into one. Voltron combination powers completed.
With our powers combined, you know, Daniel actually has the other part of it with the audio and also the ATEM over there in the control room. So it's like we're putting it together, baby.
Yeah, but my son pointed out something very interesting and true about Voltron the other day, which is that as soon as the others who form the arms and legs are combined with Voltron, their job is just to sit there in an arm or leg, because only the guy with the head controls Voltron's body's movements. So, no offense, but I'm the head Voltron guy. But Master Phil is all of the other limbs combined into one.
Well, yeah. So he's the head, I'm the limbs, but every now and then Voltron needs to punch somebody super hard and take off the limb, make it rocket fly into the chest of whoever, right?
Also, I think there was two dudes that piloted the head one.
Yeah.
They took turns or something. Do you remember that? Is that part of Voltron?
No, I think that it was only one person in the head, because like
didn't he have a white suit? Did he have a white suit?
I thought the head was black.
The head was black, but I think the dude had a white suit.
Did he actually have a white suit?
Possibly. Where all the others had the suit of their color, I believe the head dude might have had a black. The head was black, and he may have had a white suit.
Okay. So this is something that we can look up, y'all, because like I don't remember the white suit, but I do remember the black suit. And there is a lot to do with the new series on Netflix. That's Voltron. That's like the newer anime like type series. So I'm getting all mixed up and confused.
Awesome. Voltron fans, go check out his new iteration of Voltron he's talking about.
Exactly.
It's good times, I'm sure. Oh, you know what? I bet in my face cam there was speaker showing, because I noticed that in our last broadcast that what happens is I'll turn the monitor on and the monitor's legs push on the tripod legs of the camera.
Oh, okay.
And then it pushes it off to where the speaker becomes in view. So
okay, so the speaker may have been in view, but other than that, smooth stream.
Unless I was too quiet
unless you're too, you were a little bit too quiet, I think. But we'll go back and look.
You were listening, so it's your fault if it was wrong.
If it was wrong, then it's my fault.
I'm the head, but you still have to think of everything. So really, I'm just like a turd falling out of Voltron's ass.
Well, I think that the mic was just a little too quiet, but I didn't realize it until you started saying something about it.
Yeah.
And I was listening to myself in my microphone, and I was like,
right.
Wait a second.
I'm louder than that a lot now.
Way louder than that.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, well, once we have settings down, we'll understand what to do.
Right. We just recently started using the Rode in the
Plus,
room.
it may happen that I'll do what I just did to myself, which is turn the slider down on me with my cord of my headphones. At which point I'll become quieter in the mix as well. So
right. Sometimes that
half of it is the problem exists between chair and keyboard issue. The PEBCAC. The classic PEBCAC.
Right.
I'm a victim to PEBCAC. I'm a classic PEBCAC victim.
Sometimes wires get in the way. Here at Infinity Studios, we love wires because
wires are the way. Wires may get in the way, but wires are the way.
They are the way, man.
You know what I
like
mean,
a little
man?
tube allowing the electrons to flow.
Yeah, we're all aligning, and then we vibe positivity flow, man.
Yeah. So
that's what it
anytime
is.
you can get that flow going, like super strong. I mean, that's when you're in the flow, man.
Make me feel like an astronaut in the ocean. we missed our. You know about that song?
What?
We missed our opportunity.
Our op.
Yeah, we had Ocean Space teed up, and then Astronaut in the Ocean came out. So we're gonna look like biters, even though we had the idea before Astronaut in the Ocean existed. So here's your proof. Here's the watermark for the future. No, it's already come out, so there's no way.
Right.
Unless we broadcast it. We may have broadcast it before.
We have. We probably have. I mean, we do background music, so it's probably gone through that.
Yeah, so anyway, we're cool, even though it doesn't, maybe you can't tell if we are. But just rest assured.
Even if you can't tell.
We are.
No, just have good faith that we are cool. Okay?
Yeah. Take it from me. All right?
Stay Leaky, yo, what's up? Okay, so Stay Leaky asks, do you guys give advice for music?
Yeah, absolutely, man. What do you want to get advised about? The thing about our advice is that, like any advice, you should take it with a grain of salt, as they say. So, my favorite advice is advice from one of my favorite mentors, Dave Pensato. And his advice is he gives a bunch of different pointers and tips. And then his last tip is, or don't do any of that stuff.
It's always...
And don't listen to any of the things that I said. And do whatever you want instead.
Right. Take it into consideration and then do what you want.
So I like that tip the best, is just because somebody says something is the right way to do it, or that they think that's the only way or something, don't take that to be the only way to do things, right? Music isn't about how high quality your guitar is that you're playing. It's how heartfelt the notes are that you have composed and are allowing to flow through your fingers and into the world through that instrument, no matter what that instrument may be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's usually, I mean, the equipment is there. It's just a tool, you know, like it's up to you to create the stories, to write the music, to bring that to people and, you know, like share it with the world. And with Ocean Space, we probably should have just like been like, hey, here it is.
Yeah,
But-
sometimes we get confused on exactly how we want to share it with the world, whether it's supposed to be this or that, you know. Sometimes it may be that we should have just given what we had straight out to the world.
Right, and that's what I like about live streaming is the live streaming, no editing. We're just, whatever we put out is boom, it's there. So stay leaky if you're still out there. And you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and we will get to it.
Was Stay Leaky Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube's. Oh, no, Twitch. Sorry,
Oh,
Twitch.
cool. Yeah, what's up to my Twitches?
Yeah, what's up to
Thank
my
you.
Twitches?
Thank you for your comments, Stay
Respect.
Leaky. We do stay dripping. We do be dripping off in here, so we be staying leaky if we can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Dripping wet, y'all. Okay?
Yeah, we
All I
tryna-
care is about ice in my teeth and on my wristwatch.
We be so leaky that our shit be frozen to the grizzle. You know what I'm talking about?
Dripping wet.
My
So
shirt
leaky.
done turned blue because we so leaky with that ice.
That's right.
So
All right. So thanks for
Yeah.
watching the stream. InfinityTimesInfinityStudios.com. Check it out. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. We will get to them.
yes, thank you so much for being a part of the journey here at Infinity Times Infinity Studios.
Yes, sir. Master Phil, DJ